Are you tired of that sinking feeling every spring? You know the one I'm talking about. When you walk out to your patio and see those empty containers staring back at you like hungry mouths, demanding to be fed. Again, another year, another expensive trip to the garden center, another pile of receipts for plants that'll be dead by the first frost. I used to drag myself through this ritual every single year, loading up my cart with the same old petunias, impatiens, and begonias, knowing full well I'd be back here in 12 months doing it all over again. It felt like gardening purgatory, beautiful for a few months, then straight to the compost bin. But what if I told you there's a completely different way? What if I told you there are plants so tough, so reliable, so downright stubborn that they'll come back year after year, getting more beautiful with age? Plants that laugh at frost, shrug off neglect, and actually reward you for being lazy? Well, buckle up, my friend, because today I'm sharing the top 12 perennials that will completely transform how you think about container gardening. These aren't your grandmother's boring hostess, though we'll talk about those too. These are showstoppers that work smarter, not harder. And by the end of this video, you'll never look at an annual the same way again. Welcome back to Golden Years Gardening, where we garden smart, so we can enjoy more and stress less. I'm your host, and today we're counting down the lazy gardener's dream list. 12 perennials that thrive in containers and will make you wonder why you ever bother with anything else. Whether you're dealing with creaky knees, a tiny balcony, or you simply want plants that respect your time instead of demanding it, this list is going to change everything. So grab your coffee, hit the subscribe button, settle in, and let's discover the plants that are about to make your gardening life so much easier. Number 12, Coral Bells Euchera. Starting our countdown strong with Coral Bells. And let me tell you why these beauties deserve a spot in every single container garden. Forget everything you think you know about boring green foliage. Coral bells are like having a painter's palette growing right outside your door. Picture this. Leaves in deep burgundy that shimmer like fine wine, silver varieties that catch the morning light like precious metal, and lime green ones so vibrant they practically glow in the shade. Some varieties combine all these colors in a single leaf, creating natural artwork that changes throughout the seasons. But here's what makes them perfect for us smart gardeners. They're practically indestructible. I've had the same coral bells for over 6 years now, and they just keep getting better. They love partial shade, which makes them perfect for those tricky spots where other plants throw tantrums. Just water them regularly, and they'll reward you with stunning foliage from spring through fall. Some varieties even hold their color through winter, giving you year-round beauty for basically zero effort. Number 11, Japanese Painted Fern. Moving to number 11, and this plant is pure magic. The Japanese Painted Fern looks like Mother Nature took a paintbrush and decided to show off. The silvery white centers blend into dark green edges so perfectly, you'd swear each leaf was hand-painted by a master artist. When the morning dew catches these leaves, it's like having diamonds scattered across your patio. This is one of those plants that makes your neighbors stop and ask, "What is that gorgeous thing?" And the best part? It absolutely loves shade. Those covered porches, north-facing patios, spots that never see full sun. This fern doesn't just tolerate them, it thrives in them. Once established, it needs almost no care at all, just occasional watering during dry spells, and it rewards you with that ethereal beauty all season long. It's living proof that you don't need bright flowers to have a spectacular garden. Number 10, Lamb's Ear. At number 10, we have Lamb's Ear, and this plant is all about the experience. The moment you touch these soft, fuzzy silver leaves, you'll understand why kids and adults alike can't keep their hands off them. It's like velvet growing in your garden, nature's own stress reliever. But Lamb's Ear isn't just a pretty face with a soft touch. This plant is drought tolerant once established, making it absolutely perfect for busy gardeners or those who travel frequently. Forgot to water for a week? Lamb's Ear just shrugs and keeps looking gorgeous. The silvery foliage acts as the perfect backdrop for other colorful plants. And in summer, they send up tall spikes of small purple flowers that bees absolutely adore. It's a plant that engages multiple senses and never fails to start conversations with visitors. Number 9, Creeping Phlox. And sliding into number 9, Creeping Phlox. When this plant blooms, it stops traffic. I'm not exaggerating. This creates a carpet of colorful flowers in spring that will literally stop people in their tracks as they walk by your garden. It spills beautifully over container edges, creating this incredible waterfall effect that looks like something from a fairy tale. The flowers come in pink, white, purple, and blue, and when they're in full bloom, you can barely see the foliage underneath. It's like your container is overflowing with pure color. Here's what makes it perfect for lazy gardeners like us. It's incredibly hardy and comes back stronger each year. In fact, it gets better with age, spreading and filling in gaps naturally. You'll wonder why you ever bother with annuals when you see how this performs year after year. Before we dive into these next incredible plants, if you're already getting excited about transforming your containers, hit that subscribe button right now. Trust me, you're going to want to be part of this gardening family, because what's coming next is going to blow your mind. Number 8, a Stillbeby. At number 8, we have a Stillbeby, and these are the absolute queens of shade blooming. Picture this: feathery, fluffy flowers that look like fireworks frozen in time, erupting from your containers in the most spectacular display you've ever seen. These beauties bloom in spring and early summer in colors that'll make your heart skip. Pure white that glows in the shade, soft pinks that whisper elegance, deep reds that demand attention, and purples so rich they look royal. The plumes can reach 12 to 18 inches tall, creating real impact that makes people stop and stare. But here's what I love most. Even after the flowers fade, the foliage remains gorgeous throughout the season with its deeply cut, fern-like texture. They prefer consistently moist soil, so they're perfect for gardeners who don't mind regular watering. And if you leave the dried flower heads standing through winter, they provide beautiful architectural interest when everything else has gone to sleep. Number 7, Ornamental Grasses. Number 7 is Ornamental Grasses, and these add something no other plant can: pure movement and life. There's something almost hypnotic about watching grasses dance in the breeze. They bring this incredible sense of calm and natural beauty that transforms any space into a peaceful retreat. Many varieties stay perfectly compact in containers, so you don't have to worry about them taking over. Fountain grass, blue fescue, Japanese forest grass, they're all excellent choices that look stunning year-round. Even in winter, when other plants have gone dormant, these grasses provide incredible interest with their seed heads that persist through snow and ice. And here's a bonus: those seed heads provide food for birds, so you're creating habitat while creating beauty. It's like having a nature preserve right on your patio. Number 6, Sedum Varieties. At number 6, we have Sedum Varieties, and these are the ultimate plants for lazy gardeners. These succulent beauties store water in their thick, fleshy leaves. It's like having nature's own water storage system working for you 24/7. They absolutely thrive in sunny spots and hot weather. In fact, they love conditions that would stress other plants to death. Drought-tolerant, heat-loving, and perfect for busy gardeners who sometimes forget to water. What more could you ask for? The varieties are endless, from tiny ground covers that spill over edges to tall architectural specimens that make bold statements. Many bloom in late summer and fall when other plants are winding down, providing gorgeous late-season color when you need it most. Plus, they attract pollinators right when those creatures need food most desperately. Number 5, Daylilies. Number 5 is daylilies, and these are the absolute workhorses of the perennial world. Don't let the name fool you. Yes, each individual flower lasts just one day, but here's the magic. So many buds follow that you get continuous blooms for weeks, sometimes even months. They have this beautiful grass-like foliage that looks elegant even when they're not blooming, and the flowers come in virtually every color except true blue. We're talking yellows that rival the sun, oranges that glow like fire, pinks that make you think of sunsets, and deep purples that look almost black. They're incredibly easy to divide when they get crowded, so you can share with friends or expand your collection without spending a dime. Modern varieties can bloom from early summer right through fall, making them incredibly valuable for continuous color. If your hands are already itching to get some pots and start planting, make sure you subscribe. We're not done yet, and the final 4 plants are absolute showstoppers you won't want to miss. Number 4, Clemetus. At number 4, we have Clemetus, the undisputed queen of flowering vines. This gorgeous climbing beauty is perfect for containers with trellises or supports and can transform any plain structure into a flowering masterpiece that looks like something from a magazine. There's a huge variety of flower colors and sizes available, from tiny, delicate starry flowers to dinner plate-sized blooms that stop conversations. Some varieties bloom in spring, others in summer, and some even bloom twice a year, giving you multiple seasons of spectacular display. They add incredible vertical interest to your container garden and can screen unsightly views or create privacy. The secret to success with Clemetus is keeping their roots cool and their heads in the sun, perfect for container culture where you can control exactly what they need. Number 3, lungwort. Number 3 is lungwort, and this plant is truly unique in the garden world. Don't let the common name put you off. This is one of the most sophisticated plants you can grow. The spotted leaves look absolutely hand-painted, and no two leaves are exactly alike, making each plant a living work of art. It produces early spring flowers in blue, pink, or white before most other plants even wake up from winter dormancy. Imagine looking out your window in early spring and seeing beautiful flowers blooming when everything else is still brown and lifeless. It thrives in shade containers and adds incredible interest with its distinctive foliage pattern throughout the entire growing season. Plus, it's deer-resistant, which is a huge bonus for many gardeners dealing with those four-legged garden raiders. Number 2, Hostess. At number 2, we have Hostess, the undisputed kings of shade container gardening. The variety available is absolutely mind-blowing, from tiny miniatures perfect for small pots to giant specimens that can fill a large container all by themselves. Foliage colors range from deep forest green to chartreuse, so bright it glows, to blue-green that looks almost metallic. Many varieties have stunning white or yellow variegation that creates incredible patterns and textures. They're incredibly easy care. Just water regularly and give them occasional feeding with balanced fertilizer. Many varieties also produce fragrant flowers in summer, adding another whole dimension to their appeal. They're perfect for creating that lush, tropical look in shaded areas. Number 1, lavender. And finally, our number 1 pick, lavender. This plant is the ultimate sensory experience, combining beautiful flowers with the most amazing fragrance you've ever experienced. Just brushing against it releases that incredible scent that instantly transports you to the Mediterranean. It attracts bees and butterflies to your garden, supporting local pollinators while giving you endless joy. You can use the flowers for crafts, cooking, aromatherapy. Imagine having fresh lavender for your tea or bath sachets right outside your door. It's drought-tolerant, deer-resistant, and absolutely gorgeous. The silvery foliage provides year-round interest, and those iconic purple flower spikes are simply timeless. Pot hacks. Now, these plants are absolutely amazing, but you need to set them up for success. Here are the pot hacks I learned the hard way over years of trial and error. Always use quality potting mix, never garden soil. Garden soil becomes like concrete in containers. Trust me on this one. Make sure your containers have drainage holes. This isn't optional. It's life or death for your plants. Water smart, not on a schedule. Stick your finger into the soil. The top end should be dry before you water again. And use slow-release fertilizer in spring to feed your plants throughout the growing season. If this list has got you excited about easier gardening, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community of smart gardeners. These 12 perennials prove that you don't have to sacrifice beauty for low maintenance. You can absolutely have both. Which ones caught your attention? Which are you excited to try? Leave a comment below and tell me about your container gardening adventures. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest tips and tricks. Until next time, keep growing and keep enjoying the wonderful world of smart gardening.